Okay, there we go. As you can see down... Oh. Alright, as you can see down on the trainer card there, I am running out of room for badges. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm still trying to figure out. Because if I make it even smaller, then you guys can't actually see what badges we have. So I might have to go above the badge, like where it says the name badge, and put like another row. So then I'm separating them out into 3 rows, and that should be enough. But we'll see. I'll decide once we get the next 2 badges on the bottom row. Because right now, bottom row is gym badges and the big herb mystica thing. I did download the DLC, and I thought I would have had to finish the game to get to it, because that's what I read. But I actually got the phone call off screen from Professor Jack saying to go to the school because we've been given this opportunity to combine with another school and go on this trip. So let's go ahead and do that if it'll let us. And then I still haven't done the other classes we gotta do. The team that I have is different from what's on the card. Again, I'm not very good at updating these. But I have Noibat, and then I hatched a new Dratini and a new 𝘿𝙊 because 𝘿𝙊 was the one that I caught. I used a quick ball on it, and it was like level 60. And it's not going to listen to me, so what's the point of using it? So I decided to use it to just get a new one. And then we have crossings. Now there is a special kind of apple that's in the DLC that I actually want to go look for. That brings out a new Appleton, I think? Or... no, it brings out... what is this? I don't know what this one is. Let me click on it. 𝘿𝙊. 𝘿𝙊 will evolve into Hydrapple when it levels up, knowing the move Dragon Cheer. Yeah, and that one you can only get the apple in the DLC somewhere for it. So I want to get that. Because if I can get that, then I should be able to also find in the DLC, I'm hoping the tart apple. Because we still need Frapple in the Pokedex, too. So that's kind of the goal of this. But also we are going to do more stuff like gym and things like that. So let's go on in and see what Mr. Jack is going to tell us. I have a lot of tabs open. That's okay. I'm going to move the screen over a little bit so I can see. All right. I'm assuming Mr. Jack said students for the school trip. Okay. So we don't actually have to talk to her right now. So let's do the classes that we have left and then talk to her. That's actually really nice. Okay, let's go ahead. Because we have a lot of classes to get through. And I might do a drawing stream later. It kind of just depends on how long I played this one for. Let me turn my AC on. There we go. Alright. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now part of history. I was hoping to continue unraveling the marvels that history has presented to us today. However, I imagine your ability to concentrate has been spectacularly derailed by my midterm. I suppose changing things up for fun and variety may be a good idea every now and then. So allow me to tell you an old fairy tale. that has been passed down in Palladia for generations. Or Paldea. Why do I keep saying Palladia? Paldea. Once upon a time, there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasures from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. The merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. The 4 treasures were as follows: a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. 4 treasures. There's not 4 legendaries, is there? Vessel, sword. Okay, so the sword might be the thing that we keep seeing. But I don't know about the others. Seeing such rarities before him, the king leaped for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins and claimed all 4 of the treasures for himself. Ah, perfect time. Okay. I said that one of the treasures was a set of tablets. What do you think these tablets were? Wooden handheld medicine. Not this. I don't think it's planks for writing on. Probably electronic devices. It said long ago. Why would there be This better not be it. But tablets could be like chewable tablets. But that's not really like, this seems the most treasure. Okay, good. Is this some kind of joke? Were you expecting to laugh at the assumption that electronic tablets existed in the distant past? These particular tablets were wooden and used as a writing medium in the East in ancient times. Oh. Okay. I wouldn't consider those treasure, but okay. As you may know, they fell out of popular use as paper became more universally available. For the king to consider these paper substitute treasures, they must have been a superb quality. That, or perhaps they had some amazingly profound teachings written on them. So the king obtained these 4 treasures, and on that very night, it is said that a terrible disaster rained down upon his castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. That sucks. Probably cursed, then. Wow, my model is moving a lot. And very weirdly, too. Like, I'm not even tilting my head that much. This side is fine. But, like, immediately I go, whoop. Whoop. It's weird. Alright. Whatever. Let's go back to history. Oh my gosh, that's gonna bother. That's actually gonna bother me with it going so sensitive on that side. There has to be. Let me see what's going on, real quick. Camera settings. Head. I see. Because we're going pretty far. How about 12? Okay, let's do 13 then. 13.0. Set. There we go. There we go. I see. We actually go out to about 20. Set. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. It's not so bad now. Okay. If only I could, like, fix the right eye of the other model, like, that easy. I can't, though. Alright. Let's get past the greeting. Today, we will continue... No, keep going. I trust that you all remember our lesson before the midterm exam concerning the Great Crater of 𝘿𝙊 and its interior, Area 0. This mysterious crater captured the imaginations of many, including the former Chaldean emperor. 200 years ago, alright, 200 years ago, remember that, a group of explorers claimed to have finally reached its depths. The name of the team that achieved this great feat was the Area 0 expedition. The team is said to have been made up of 𝘿𝙊's best and brightest. Skilled battlers, brilliant researchers, talented individuals of all kinds. Among the list of team members was the name of a man who was an author and brilliant natural historian, Heath. That's important, probably. Is Heath the other? No, he wouldn't have been the other professor, right? But it's highlighted, so we need to remember Heath, because that might actually come up again. After returning from the expedition to Area 0, he used his literary talent to record the events of the expedition and publish them. Ah, what was the name of the team? Oh, it's not a very good name. It's not that creative. The correct name, yeah, we know. The record of their activities written by the expedition member Heath can be found in the bookstores and the like even today. The record is now known as the Scarlet Book. Then I might be right. Yeah. At the time, the entire region of 𝘿𝙊 was absolutely buzzing about Area 0. The Scarlet Book was so popular that practically everyone had a copy, so we probably have one somewhere. However, the book itself was full of fantastical descriptions and illustrations of things that could never be thought of as real. The masses began to call Heath a liar. Even the truth of the expedition making it to the bottom of the crater was called into question. The Scarlet Book was condemned to the shelves of used bookstores as just another book of wild paranormal stories. There's a copy on one of the bookshelves on the ground floor of the entrance hall. Ooh, feel free to have a read if you're interested. That's interesting. Can we find it? Let's see. Because we're on the ground floor. Let's take a look real quick before doing another class. Okay. Oh. Not there. Not there. Oh, there it is. There it is. No, it's not. No. There's another one. No. Where are you? Oh my gosh, there's more books. This is a very cool school, honestly. I just wish it was better made. You know? Orange Academy school song. No, no thanks. I don't want the school song. How about you? Did I look at you already? No. I did. Where? Where is it? Okay, so it's not on this side. So let's go to the... maybe behind. On the other side. This is what I want my house to look like someday. Just a bunch of bookshelves everywhere. That's what I hope for. Pokemon Natures? No. Not quite right. Bum, bum, bum. Academy rules? No, we don't care about Academy rules. Student registry? No. Why is that open to everybody? I don't see it. Oh man. No. I cannot find it. That's too bad. Maybe... Or, oh. There's another one right here. Did I get this one? Status, no. Yeah, I don't see it. It says the ground floor, but I guess we could go up. There's more books here. Oh, culture, no. I have 𝘿𝙊. Musicians registered, no. Sweet truth, no. Latest sports, no. Keep going. No. Cute, but no. Why? There's too many. Hall of Fame badges, no. No. 𝘿𝙊 history. We're not in 𝘿𝙊. For a minute I thought we got it, but tricked me. Alright, so I don't think it was there, but I think maybe I missed something over here. No. I did not. Okay. Is there... Yeah, there's a way up here. How to become a champion? No thanks. I already know how to be a champion. No. Festivals sound fun, but no. Man. I've kind of forgotten what the title actually is. Just sorta. And that one's already attached across, so I don't know where it is. Oh well. We tried. Next class. Language. How did you like the midterm exams? You all did really great. We're halfway there. And now, time for another lesson. Merci, my friends. I knew I could count on you stars. Leading up to the midterm, we learned all sorts of words from different regions. Starting today, though, I'll be throwing a curveball, for we begin listening comprehension. That sucks. Vasi, go for it, my assistant. Pikachu. Pikachu. As you just heard, Pikachu can also use words to communicate. It's not always easy for us to understand them, but their words have meaning, just as ours do. Yeah, I used to actually know, like, all the things that Pikachu was saying in Season 1. Because there is a pattern to it. Like, when he calls Ash, Ash, you know, there's a specific pattern versus Misty and Brock. Togepi was the easiest. It was just PPP for Togepi. Pokemon can use language to share all kinds of information with each other, like the location of food, or whether they may be predators nearby. The same Pokemon's cries may sound different depending on what it wants to say. I'm sure you're all curious, so today, that is, let's learn some Pokemon language. If you would be so kind, Pikachu. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu is trying to convey just now? I think... sad? Aww. It's happy, I guess. Oh, angry. That's right. I have my little Pikachu friend here pretend to be angry for us. Don't you think you did a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. That's just Pikachu, though. It's not Professor 𝘿𝙊. It doesn't have the title Professor. The same Pokemon can even communicate its feelings in many different ways. Their voices change depending on their mood and physical condition. Try listening more carefully to Pokemon. You might gain a deeper understanding of them. That having been said, Pokemon are quite mysterious creatures. Some actually don't communicate with words at all, but instead use things like electromagnetic or ultrasonic waves. Some even use telepathy, like Lucario for some reason. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. If you poke at your Pokemon too many times while washing them during picnics, they'll get mad at you, like Pikachu just demonstrated. Alright. Well, adios. Cool. These classes aren't too bad, I feel like. Man, I don't know why I just keep yawning whenever I'm playing this game. It's probably like how long I'm like reading for. Cause I don't read. Okay, here we go. My dear friends, how are you today? I hope you're doing marvelously well. It's time for another of Salvatore's language lessons. Wait. I would expect blah 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 blah. We will once again be focusing on listening. Alright, Pikachu, I'm ready. As you may remember from our last class, the same Pokemon's cries may sound different depending on what they want to say. Today, that is, we will be learning more about the language used by Pokemon. Jet 10 Pri. If you would be so kind, Pikachu. That sounds a little bleak, doesn't it? Its voice seems a little lower pitched, too. What emotion do you expose? I mean, I guess sadness this time if it's low pitch. When Pikachu says, is expressing sadness. Kind of makes you want to cry, doesn't it? That's right. I had my little Pikachu cry as if it was crying. Haha, funny joke, right? Man, Pikachu's soaking that up. I'll give words of advice. If you hear one of your Pokemon making sad noises like this one, you could treat them with even more kindness than usual. Well, probably already knew that though. A piece of cake for you all, I'm sure. Of course, that goes for your classmates and others as well. Friends should support each other in times of sadness. I truly hope you can all have smiles on your faces all the time. That was an easy class. No. Alright, battle studies. Hello, welcome, yeah. I'm not sure how to say that name, but welcome. Yeah, I have online. Though right now, I'm going through classes. I'm trying to get through all of this, and then I'm gonna go see what the DLC's about. Okay. I would probably, if it's part Eevee family, I would say Hattrion. Cause like Jolteon, Flareon. Yeah. Another day, another round of battle study. Oos. Let's get right to it. You all gave everything you had on the midterm exams. Well done. We'll resume our regular classes today, so keep up that energy for the second half of the term. Have you all been using the R button to send out your Pokemon? No. If you do, your Pokemon will run off in the direction you're facing. It's a super useful tactic that lets your Pokemon pick up faraway items for you. And that's not all. If there's a wild Pokemon near where you send your Pokemon, they'll start battling each other. We call those battles auto battles. Just as the name implies, your Pokemon will act on its own during auto battles, meaning you won't have to give in any commands. And if your Pokemon wins, it'll get experience points, just like it would in a regular battle. If you make good use of these battles, they can be a really efficient way to train your party. But you'll want to remember that Pokemon won't evolve or learn new moves right away if they level up from an auto battle. Also, if a Pokemon loses an auto battle, it'll come back with just a small amount of HP left. Make sure to heal it up right away. Whoops. I just did a whole class as a one-sided lecture. Does anyone have any questions so far? How do I stop an auto battle? How can I catch wild Pokemon in auto battle? If you let your Pokemon battle on its own, it'll keep going until its opponent is defeated. If you want to catch a wild Pokemon, you'll need to battle by issuing commands instead. Even during auto battles, our Pokemon are out there battling for us. They're trainers. Keep an eye on them as much as possible. And if it looks like they're going to lose, be sure to have them retreat. Also, this goes without saying, the Pokemon with low HP are already worn out. They probably won't enjoy auto battles as much, so don't work them too hard, okay? In conclusion, auto battles only work if a trainer and their Pokemon have a relationship of mutual trust. Be smart with how you use auto battles, so you don't lose the trust of your Pokemon. Alright. That was kind of obvious information for that one, but that's okay. Let's see what else they gotta say. Okay. No, not done yet. There's actually a full set still. Also, even if I was done, as I said, I'm gonna check out the DLC after this, so that would be alone. Alright. Another day, another round of battle study. Let's get right to it. I hope you gave auto battles a shot like we talked about last class. Making good use of auto battles will let you train up a bunch of different Pokemon. It's also an efficient way to gather the Pokemon materials you need to make TMs at TM machines. Speaking of which, have you all been using the TM machines? I sure hope so, because it's pop quiz time. To create TMs, you need Pokemon materials and one other thing. Anybody remember what it is? LP. The correct answer is League Points, or LP for short. You can give LP and Pokemon materials to the TM machine to create TMs. But that's not all. You can also exchange Pokemon materials at the TM machine to get LP. I recently heard about some shady individuals getting LP illegally using a technique called hacking? Or something like that. Okay. I don't want any of you getting involved in bad stuff like that, got it? Anyway, you can also add TMs that you want to make to your watch list. This will let you keep an eye on the materials you need to gather. In conclusion, in order to make TMs, you need Pokemon materials. And if you want to get hold of lots of materials, you'll have to battle all kinds of Pokemon. I don't think you can join the classes. I'm pretty sure while I do a thing, you're just kind of doing your own thing, even if you're in my game. Cause I had somebody else join while I was doing one of the Team Star stuff, and they were always just like sitting outside by the time I was done. They were just catching Pokemon out there. So I don't think it lets you join in on things like that. Alright, that's the next one. Art. Okay. Hello, class. It is I, 𝘿𝙊 yet again. I'm pleased to say that everyone did very well on the midterm exams. As a reward for all your hard work, we have a special guest visiting us today. Professor 𝘿𝙊? Oh, no. Now then, 𝘿𝙊, please come in. Greetings. Who is it? Another one of the Elite Four, I guess. Oh. I am 𝘿𝙊. I am an artist and I focus exclusively on grass-type Pokemon for my work. 𝘿𝙊 here mainly creates three-dimensional pieces such as statues and the like. One of his major works is the installation titled Surrendering Some Flora Around an Artisan. Right, he's the gym leader, I forgot. Many of you who've challenged the Artisan Gym are no doubt familiar with these sculptures. Yes, I do recognize some faces among your students. I hope you all understand how fortunate you are to be able to attend 𝘿𝙊's classes. Old 𝘿𝙊 is the man who saved me when I had lost all hope and given up on myself. But he never gave up on me. I do not exaggerate when I say that he is my mentor in life. It is precisely thanks to 𝘿𝙊 that I was able to establish my current art style. Oh, dear 𝘿𝙊. I have nothing against reminiscing about old times, but today I hope you will guide this class in a way only you can. Of course. Let's see. Well, why don't we discuss that what 𝘿𝙊 mentioned, surrendering Sunflora. Can anyone here tell me what my mood was when I crafted its detached expression? Detached, so probably sad? No. Completely and utterly wrong. Okay. When I made that sculpture, I had surrendered all hope. I was prepared to give up everything. I had resolved to give up my life as an artist if that piece did not receive proper recognition. Hence the name Surrendering Some Flora. That's exactly it, 𝘿𝙊. When I started out as an artist, I experienced many hardships. I even became deathly ill and fell into a slump that drove me to... I forgot to read that last word. I began worrying only about what would sell. I was concerned only with fame and fortune. But all of my pieces during this time had no depth. They were all shallow trash. It was then that I met 𝘿𝙊. He helped me realize how petty I was being. I'll spare you the details. But in the end, I was able to leave all that behind. And that is also when I crafted the Sunflora. Remarkable. Even I did not know the full story until now. This kind of thing is hard to tell someone, especially when they are so close to you. Now, I don't doubt that you adolescents will often find your heads crowded with worries. My advice to you is simple. Be honest with yourself and do whatever your heart desires. So, long as you don't cause trouble, that is. That is all from me. I must admit, I am beginning to feel a bit embarrassed, so I bid you farewell, 𝘿𝙊. And farewell to your pupils as well. That didn't actually answer how he felt. He said he felt he lost all hope. That is not within the 3 answers. But alright. Oh, 𝘿𝙊. Can't believe it. Such a wonderful class. Thank you. Oh, wow. Alright. Wow. That's a lot. I still don't really know what you use the shards for, but That seems like a lot. Hello, class. It is I, 𝘿𝙊 yet again. First, allow me to apologize for losing my composure during our last class. I was so touched by Brassius's story that I simply couldn't contain my emotions. I'm sorry for making such a scene. I certainly got a very stern talking to from this time after that class. Yes. Anyway, let us shift gears and dive into the material for today's class. Now, have any of you heard of the 10 sites of Paldea? 10 sites of Paldea. No, I have not heard it. As the name would imply, there are 10 sites in Paldea that are considered particularly beautiful. Among them, I would say that the Grand Olive Orchard is likely the most accessible. You can see field after field of olive trees from the hill on the way to Cortondo. 2 waterfalls are also counted among these 10 sites. Furry Falls and Casarora Falls. Casarroya. Then there's the peak of 𝘿𝙊 Mountain, known as Paldea's highest peak. There's another cliff on 𝘿𝙊 Mountain that's named after its rather unique shape. So, let me ask you, my students, what is the name of the 3-pronged cliff on 𝘿𝙊 Mountain? No need to grasp at straws. Unless you'll grasp, because he said grasp. I'm gonna say that. Yep. The 3-pronged cliff on 𝘿𝙊 Mountain is in fact known as 𝘿𝙊 Grasp. Though its shape is far too stubby to be that of a human hand, I imagine someone thought it looked like a Pokemon hand grabbing something. There's also the mountains in Area 3 of the East Province, where you can get a good look at Levincia. It's particularly gorgeous at night. In fact, the view is so brilliant it is known as 𝑚illion-volt skyline. I hear it's quite a hot spot for dates, and deservedly so, for having such a romantic view. I imagine what do the kids say these days? A very, phallic selfie spot. Of course, you may feel that not all 10 sites live up to their grandiose names. How often do we visit some tourist spot only to be disappointed? Not to say that you shouldn't visit them, only that you should keep your hopes in check. The important thing is to go yourself and see them with your own 2 eyes. And sometimes a disappointing experience can be worthwhile in its own way. Take a chance. Alright, we got 1 more subject, so 2 more classes. I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to leave it up because it's not going to take that long for me to come back. Alright. So our last one is home ec. I'm also gonna take a drink of water. Ugh. And then after this, we can jump into the DLC. Put away your phones. It is time to begin class. Though some of you had to retake the term exam multiple times, I'm glad to say that the majority of the class passed without issue. I feel honored to see that the knowledge of skills indispensable for daily life have taken root in all of you. I trust that you will all work just as hard on your life skills in this second half of our course as well. Let us now turn our attention to the topic of the day, which was inspired by a question I received on the subject of meal powers. The student who asked this question is a young man who enjoys the culinary arts. He tells me that he regularly researches culinary techniques on his own and pays careful attention to the ingredients he uses. He also spends day and night researching all aspects of the culinary arts. Yet despite this, he is baffled by his inability to increase the effectiveness of his meal powers. Oh, I did quite well, yeah I did. What should this young man do to increase the effectiveness of his meal powers? This is the one guy with the marble stiff that's asking. He should make food more often. He should make food with other people. Probably Arvin. Probably this one. To increase the effectiveness of meal powers, your sandwiches must be filled with many different ingredients. For a single person, this may prove difficult, but if you prepare a sandwich with others, you will be able to handle a larger serving of bread with a larger base to start with. It becomes quite simple to add more ingredients to your sandwich, which in turn makes it possible to receive meal powers of increased effectiveness. This applies more broadly as well when dealing with a difficult issue. Working with others to solve that issue may be the best course of action. I am sure that Arvin will likewise work with friends to craft his sandwiches in the future. I didn't realize he was right there in the front seat. That's funny. Because I know the other girl, I know she's in our classes. Alright, one more. While you're out performing field work with one of your Pokemon walking alongside you, have you ever noticed changes in their coloration? Now, I don't mean that it suddenly becomes a shiny Pokemon, or any nonsense like that. I am speaking of it becoming filthy. Oh. Pokemon battle. They get hurt by moves used against them. They get battered by wind and rain. They get covered in sand and mud. They get In a word, filthy. I have seen many trainer walking about with their adorable little Pokemon without addressing this issue. It is deplorable. Let me ask this question of someone who I am sure would not tolerate such shameful conduct. Well, I actually haven't washed my Pokemon, but you clean it up. I washed some Pokemon, but they're ones that don't actually need washing, so. When your Pokemon are dirty, clean them. This is, of course, simply common sense. While you are having a picnic, you can approach the Pokemon on your team and perform a variety of actions. One such action is putting them through what I like to call the Pokemon wash. In other words, you are able to clean them up. You start by getting your sponge lathered up with soapy bubbles as you gently and carefully scrub your Pokemon. Once your Pokemon is nice and covered in soapy bubbles, the bubbles will encapsulate the filth. Then, you simply wash it away with a spray of water. This will get your Pokemon clean and shining bright as a Terra Jewel. It is certainly quite a bit of work, but this will also restore HP and cure status conditions. However, some Pokemon may have parts of their bodies they don't want scrubbed or that they would rather not get wet. Be sure to keep this in mind when cleaning your Pokemon. Now, the most important point that I must mention is that some Pokemon like to be dirty. Yeah, like that little, mud Pokemon. That would make sense. Alright, now we can jump into the DLC. DLC! Right there. Right here. Jack said the students for the school trip would be around here. Man, look at her. She's dressed fancy. Like a theater student, honestly. Are you... Oh, you must be. You're one of the students chosen for the school trip, aren't you? And your name was... Rhoads, ma'am. Rhoads, huh? Well, aren't you a polite one? You're positively dazzling. Yeah, again, I don't know if it would actually count you in. But since this is the first time I'm doing the DLC, I'd want to do that part alone. Oh. Oh, and you even have a Terra Orb. I guess 𝘿𝙊 is rich enough in resources for that sort of thing to be a common sight at school. Unless that's not the case. Are you perhaps an especially exceptional student? Oh, but here I go on, and I haven't even introduced myself. Call me Miss Briar. Oh, this is him. Miss Briar. I'm so sorry I'm late. You're missing the Pokedex? What version do you have? I'm assuming it's a Violet, if you keep wanting to be part of mine, which is Scarlet. Yeah, I mean, I try to finish the Pokedex as best as possible when I play, because that is a goal of mine. When it comes to, like, needing traded Pokemon, that one is kind of up in the air. Because I don't know anybody... Well, that's not true. I know people that have the other versions of me, but they're not really reliable, you know? It's kind of hard to get them to actually be on my schedule to trade. But for the previous one, we were doing Sword and Shield. I had that one almost done. I got really lucky with a lot of the traded ones and actually found them. But I think I was maybe missing 5 or 6 that I just couldn't get. So I'll get as close as I can to finished with this one for sure. It's $2 cheaper? I didn't know that. Mine was gifted to me by my brother, so it was free. Oh, hello to you too, Rhoads. What a lucky scamp you are, getting to take part in the school trip so soon after transferring here. I sure am happy for you. I wish I could go too. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Briar. I got a bit carried away. Well, as Mr. Jack so kindly stated for me, my name is Briar. I'm a teacher over at Blueberry Academy. Blueberry Academy? That's such a... That's a school in the Unova region, you know? Miss Briar helped set the curriculum there. This year is Blueberry Academy's turn to run our joint school trip and supervise the students. That's why I came here to collect you. We'll be heading to Kitakami, a land known for its picturesque fields and rice paddies. I highly, highly doubt it's going to be picturesque. This game has looked horrible overall. So, it's not gonna... I'm not getting my hopes up. Oh, it's still her talking. The place has a rustic feel, but there's also something rather mysterious about it. You see, the same energy present in 𝘿𝙊 terrestrial phenomenon has been detected there. I'm hoping to do some digging into the matter myself, in between my supervising duties. Though I'd also appreciate the chance to take a good look around the great crater of 𝘿𝙊. Ah, yes, well there's not much I can do about that without permission from the Pokemon League and Director 𝘿𝙊. Oh, I know. I've already put in the proper applications. I trust that I'll get a favorable response soon. Well... Oh, sorry, Rhoads. Forgot all about you for a moment there. Anyway, the school trip, think of it as a chance to continue your treasure hunt on a grander scale and search beyond 𝘿𝙊's borders. I'll even provide you with a special update to your Pokedex app. If you'd get out your phone. Okay, we got the Kitakami Dex now. Kitakami. North God? Or North Turtle? Or North Hair? Or North Paper? It's gonna be one of those 4. And there you go, all done. Now, you can go wild, registering all the Pokemon you find around Kitakami 2. Oh, and don't forget about a permission slip from for the trip. Don't worry. Gosh, don't worry about a permission slip for the trip. I already cleared things with your mom. You just go and have fun. Cool. Haha. Your Mr. Jack is quite charming, isn't he? Delightfully direct when he wants to be. Now then, Rhoads, It's quite a trip to the land of Kitakami. I hope you don't mind flying. Or long bus rides. Let me know as soon as you're ready to set out, won't you? I'm ready now. Let's go. Are you ready to set out for Kitakami Rhoads? Yeah. Great. We'll set out together as a group once the other students arrive. I hear you were all chosen for this trip by lottery, so this may be the first time you meet. I know my role is to chaperone you kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun of my own while I'm at it. Just so you're aware. By the way, do you know of the Scarlet book? I know it. As you should. It was the most influential book of the century on the subject of the paranormal. The author of the Scarlet book, Heath, was in fact an ancestor of mine. I even have his original manuscript. Wow, she has it in her hands. Look here. These are the pages that were blacked out and made illegible in the published version of the book. Oh, cool. I never got to find the book, but let's see. A disc Pokemon? While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter still than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. I have tentatively named this creature Terrapagus. Terra Earth. I don't know what the other ones mean. Hagus. I don't know. I suspect that its very body is made up of the key material that causes Pokemon to shine brightly and crystallize. The Pokemon depicted on these pages is called Terrapagus. It's a mysterious Pokemon that Heath allegedly encountered when he delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public believed him. It's my dream to find Terrapagus and prove that Heath's records were all true. Though I haven't yet been able to secure permission to enter Area Zero, unfortunately. But that's fine. It'll all be fine. All I need to do now is focus on the work that's in front of me. Oh, here they are, ready to go. Looks like the gang's all here. Alright, everyone, to the land of Kitakami. Yay! How long will it take us to get there? Second. Oh, a little airplane. And a Dragon Knight. That's dangerous, Dragon Knight. You shouldn't do that. Ooh. The hidden treasure of Area Zero. Part 1. The Teal Mask. Okay. At a bus stop. Oh, that guy's happy. Yeah. Well, we all survived the long trip. And we haven't lost anyone along the way. Yeah, looks like we're all there. Then welcome to the land of Kitakami. This is the stage for all the new experiences and learning opportunities you'll have out in nature. Oh. It's actually my first time here too. Why, the rice fields really are just dazzling, are they? They just look okay. Up ahead is Mosui Town. That will be our base of operations for the duration of the trip. Doesn't feel good. Uh-oh. All that travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness, hmm? Why don't we pause here for a moment and take in the sight of these fields? Now, Rhoads, I have a little request for you. Could you run ahead to the community center in Mosui and let the caretaker know we're here? It would also be great if you could explain that one of the students is feeling unwell. Yeah, I guess I can do it. I knew I'd be able to count on you. On your way, then. I'll look after your poor travel buddy here. Alright, let's go. Obviously up there, but what do we got out here? Oh. Hi there. Whoa, what are you? Cutie fly. It's so tiny. Oh, I can just catch it. It's so low level. Yay. Cool. Come here. Yeah, I'm still seeing the messages. I'm gonna catch this one too. Oh, a spinnerack. I don't like spiders, but... Yep, I can still see the messages. But there is a lag between OBS and when you're watching. So my response might be a couple seconds, 10 seconds or so late. I don't want it in my party. Go to box. Where'd that spinner? There you are. No, not this time around. I'm not gonna do a union one this time around. At least not yet, because as I said, this is me experiencing the DLC for the first time. So I want to open up the areas of the DLC before that. Though if I need any help, I'll let chat know. Because the time that I let somebody join was because I didn't know where to go next. Since with the main game, it's 3 separate quests, but it's not really clear how you follow them. So I had to find where a certain town was. This is pretty easy because they're so low leveled. It's kind of nice. Lagging? That's not good. If the gameplay is what's lagging, then I would suggest bringing down the resolution of the stream. Because my default is 1080. But it doesn't need to be for people watching. I used to like this Pokemon too. It was definitely part of one of my main teams when it was of its generation. Alright, looks like I've... Oh! Hello. Small little cave right here. Cool. I like how I'm just completely ignoring my sick buddy. You're not getting away from me. Ah, surprise trading. That's good. I've noticed it's really fast in Scarlet and Violet. And I'm wondering if it's just because more people are playing it versus like Sword and Shield when I had to wait quite a bit to get a partner. Because it's unusually fast. Aw, poor guy. Alright. Let's see. Poochyena was also one that I did like early on in the game it was in. Hoenn? Right? I think Poochyena's part of Hoenn. Oh, a normal Wooper. Come here. Why do I have a Pokeball? I must have picked it up. Oh, it's in the water! I haven't played Pokemon Legends yet. I've been told that I would like the first Legends game by friends, but I haven't checked it out yet. I have some past games that I have to play again because I lost their saved data. Because I kind of forgot. Oh. Kind of forgot about... I gotta think. I don't know why... Oh, yeah. I kind of forgot that to have the Nintendo family thing or whatever active, so I lost the data. Ooh. I can't ride Caridian. Alright, fine. Pretty sure I got most of the Pokemon in this area anyway. Sis, look, there. There's one now. So, you're one of those students who came from the Paldea region, huh? Whoa, way cool. Hush, Kieran. I'm Carmine. Sorry, but I can't just let an outsider like you wander into Masui Town. If you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Come on, sis. You just want to battle making this big fuss over nothing. I told you to hush, Kiki. Just ignore my little brother. Oh, man. Alright, let's do this. Get in position. Alright. She probably has weak Pokemon. I think we're okay. I'm going to have some real good fun with you. If she doesn't have weak Pokemon, then we are in trouble. But, oh well. Okay, we got this. Easy peasy. Yeah, sure. We'll switch. Vulpix is always so cute. I didn't pay attention to how much Pokemon she has. Poltergeist. Yeah, sure. We'll switch. We'll switch back to Knee. Oh, very teeny. Yep. It kind of resembles that teapot one. Who are you? I mean, you could have just asked, and I would have said. Wowzers. You went and beat my sis. I can't believe it. There's no way. You should have been able to beat me. Fine. I guess you pass, barely. Seems I've got no choice. I'll let you into town, but only if you become one of my grunts and do every little thing I... Oi! Oh, that was too fast. I didn't read it. Tish. Here comes trouble. Come on, Kiki. We're out of here. But Wait up, sis. Why, hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from that Paldean Academy, right? I help run the community center here in Masui Town. And a fair few other things besides. I'll be looking after your group during your visit. I hope those two kids weren't giving you any grief just now, were they? Yeah, they were, actually. I hardly know what to do with the two of them. Especially that Carmine. Always been a handful. That one. I apologize if she gave you a hard time. What's that? A member of your group fell ill down by the bus stop? I'd better get over there and give them a hand so they can make it into town. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled in at the community center. We'll catch up with you soon. Alright. Well, there's a tiny little Pokemon center. Let's go there. To the Pokemon Center! Oh. There's no place to buy balls. At least not right here. And she's very casual. Whoa. That's... Yeah, I kind of miss Nurse Joy. I really need Nurse Joy back, guys. This is not okay. Oh, nice. Good job. It's always nice when that works out. Wow. For whatever reason, I guess my character had to have gone so far away and then walk back again. This way, everyone. Rhoads, I owe you one for fetching the caretaker. Our little travel buddy is feeling much better now, too. Alright, everyone. This is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're here in Kitakami. The plan was to have you and the students from Blueberry Academy stay here together, but it turns out this space is going to be all for you, our visitors from Naranja Academy. Oh, right. Those two kids were originally from this town, weren't they? So you come, so in you come, don't be shy. Come on, everyone, pack right in. Oh, no need to worry about your shoes or anything. You can leave them on in here. If they're extra dirty, just try to rinse off the worst of the mud using the washing station by the door. Nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, so it's as good as anything you'd find in one of your big fancy cities. This here's the lounge. You can watch TV, chat, or relax however you like. And well, let's see. Over there is the cafeteria, and toilets will be down that way. When you want to get some sleep, please use the rooms down the hall there. We've got enough space that each of you can have a private room to yourself. So I think that about covers everything. But if you run into any trouble at all, don't you hesitate to talk to our fine staff at the desk. Thank you for the tour, sir. All right, kids. Do you have anything to say to the staff who will be taking such good care of us? Thanks for having us. What a bunch of well-mannered students. I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors. So, you just think of this place as your own home, away from home, and relax. You must all be tired after such a long day. I know it's a bit early still, but why don't we have dinner, then call it a night? We've got plenty of food ready for you all, so I hope you've brought your appetites. You're free to spend the rest of the evening as you like in the community center. But remember that tomorrow, the program will be officially kicking off. Don't stay up too late, or you might oversleep. Get to the rooms in the back. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't need to go to the Pokemon Center. Oh. Those kids are back. I'm gonna be right back. Get a quick snack. I'll leave it up. Alright. Welcome back. I am also back. Okay, I had like a couple of chips that should tide me over until I gotta make dinner. But here we go. Let's see how far we can get before I gotta go. Morning, everyone! Did you sleep well? Starting today, you'll be joined by our 2 students from Blueberry Academy. Go on, kids. Time to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Caramine. It's a pleasure to meet all of you outsiders, I mean visitors from 𝘿𝙊 𝙉𝙊. I'm Kieran. Caramine and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. And you 2 had better be of real help, you hear me? Aye, aye. Right. Now that that's settled, why don't I tell you all a bit about what we have planned for you? This school trip of yours will be an exercise in orienteering. First, we'll have you split into pairs. Then each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of 𝘿𝙊 𝙉𝙊. On each signboard, you'll find snippets of an old folk tale passed down here in 𝘿𝙊 𝙉𝙊. Read them all and learn a bit about our home. To prove you've completed the task, we ask that each pair take a snapshot together in front of these signboards with their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of the 3 signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of 𝘿𝙊 𝙉𝙊. Learn all about its rich history. Much more fun than sitting around and listening to me ramble on and on, eh? Wonderful! What an innovative idea for a group activity! Oh, and I've got a gift for each of you as well. Rhoads. Oh, like a selfie stick? Yeah, it's a selfie stick. Press the X button while in selfie mode. Alright. I hear these things are all the rage in the big cities. Use them when you take these photos. I'll even teach you a rad pose I came up with all on my own. Okay. Ah, yes, real rad. Remember that one of the goals of this trip is to deepen the ties between our 2 schools. It seems I'm having someone who knows the area well It seems like having someone who knows the area well would be a big help. That being said, let's try and maximize the number of inter-school pairs, okay? Time to mingle. Okay. Talk to the kids from the other school. Oh, man. You're Rhoads, or whatever, right? Let me guess. You want to pair up with one of us poor, lonely Blueberry students? No. Wait, but you're the one who came to talk to us. What are you, some kind of weirdo? Oh yeah, so my little brother here has been all googly-eyed over you since yesterday. He wouldn't stop talking about you. Even at home, I seriously couldn't get him to shut up. Sis, what are you telling her that? What are you telling her that for, dummy? Hey? Watch who you call dummy. If you know what's good for you. Oh, man. Look at him, being all shy. See, my brother's no good at talking to people. He'd probably never work up the nerve to ask you himself, but he'd really like a battle with you. Okay. Well, what do you know? Turns out you're sorta nice. This'll make my brother real happy. Chin up, Kiki. Rhoads says she'll battle you. What? Wowzers, really? You don't mind? She doesn't mind a bit. Get to your positions, you two. Everyone else, clear out. Make some space. I got this. Do you, though? Do you? Did he kiss that Pokeball? Ah. Okay. Wing. Oh. Look at that guy go. The old guy there. He's doing like one of those like Oshi dances. That's funny. They were level 80 to 90, so that means you must have done the DLC after you finished the game. Which means the DLC probably levels out to whatever you're... No, that doesn't make any sense. Well, okay, the characters themselves, I guess, those could match your levels. They could do that. Or, that's still... It should be around level 20s then. Because if we're going off of how many gym badges I've done, we should be in like the 20s to 30s. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, guy with chicken arms. Nicely done, kids. Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know someone. Wowzers, you sure are strong, Rhoads. You really aren't half bad, kid. Kiki's nearly as strong as I am, you know? I don't know about that. This orienteering thing. We're supposed to group up in pairs, right? You should go ahead and pair up with Kiki then. What? No, sis, don't. Don't what? It's not like we can pair up. Were you hoping to partner with some other rando outsider instead of Rhoads? Well, no, but oh man. Don't worry. He's just being shy. I'll go find some chump to pair up with too. Watch out for my little bro. Looks like you've all paired up. Let's go ahead and mark where you'll be going on those Rotom bones of yours. Now then, off you go to do some exploring. Oh, and if you find yourself in need of any potions or Pokeballs or the like, head on over that way and stop by Peachy's. He'd be happy to set you to rights. What? Happy to set you to rights? What is that? What does that mean? Hello, welcome, Product. Welcome. I am doing the DLC currently, because there's something specific I want here before going back. So it looks like we should probably start with the signboard at Loyalty Plaza. That's out past the apple orchards, on the west side of the village. It's close by, and I figure it might make sense to, you know, visit them all in order. I'll probably just get in your way if I stick too close, so I'll just follow you from a safe distance. Funny hairstyles? The DLC has funny hairstyles? Oh, 𝘿𝙊. This is 𝘿𝙊. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Miss Rhoads? Yeah, it's me. My, it certainly does this old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if I could take but a moment of your time, there is something we must discuss. Miss Rhoads, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know of the Unova region's Blueberry Academy, I presume? Yep. Indeed. Tales of your school trip to Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort reached even my office. We're still here, what? In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine. And he told me that he would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you think? Though, I must confess I'm a bit surprised that Blueberry's director would specify you by name. Yeah, me too. That guy, what? Like, I just started my trip here. It would have made more sense to have this message come after we're done with the DLC, the first DLC. Not at the same time. Still, I think it best that you meet the man at least once to find out what he might be thinking. He is admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry. I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to his offer, I ask that you come by my office so we can discuss the specifics together. Ah, do feel free to prioritize your ongoing school trip, though, if you wish. This student exchange matter can wait a little while. Now, I won't take up any more of your time. Do take care until we speak again. Okay. That's weird. No, we're not going to the academy. That's not where we're going. Where's the thing that we need to go to? He said north. Right? Oh, over here. Loyalty Plaza. Set. Okay. Look like mustaches. It's kind of a new Pokemon, yeah. I'm trying to get that new apple for Appleton. Oh, there's that old looking Growlithe. Can I get it from here? Oh, I can. Oh, let's go back around. Alright, up we go. Apple Hills? Is there applins here? Can I get the sweet apple? Give me a tart apple, though. That's actually what I want. I would like a tart apple. Oh, hello, 𝘿𝙊. Tart apple. Cool. There's only one more kind of apple I need. Nice old couple, I guess. Ah! I didn't see that. Oops. That's okay, we can kill it. Get just a tiny bit of experience. Ah, no, don't stand on the edge. That's dangerous. Alright, come here. Where are you, 𝘿𝙊? There you are. I see you. Gonna get you. 𝘿𝙊? That's what it sounds like. 𝘿𝙊? Aw. I'm gonna kill it if I attack, so I'm not gonna do that. It's so weak. Oh. Is the shiny, a hacked Pokemon? Because I've had that happen before a lot. There is one Pokemon I got through Surprise Trade that most likely hacked, but I really like how it looks. I can show it after this. No, I don't want to actually do that. Whoop. Send a box. Alright, if we go... box. Right here, this one. Look at that bull. Oh. It's named 𝘿𝙊. Trademarked. Or not trademarked, what is that? It's a different kind of trademark, I forgot. But it looks kind of weird. It has like a twisted 3 tail and it's red. So I thought that was kind of cool. But it's level 26, which is weird. It's not a shiny though. It's not considered a shiny. To nature. Yeah. Okay, that other form looks cool. Very cool. Alright, where... oh. Is there something? There's something on the ground. Tart apple. Stop it. That's a really dumb Starly. You should know when you're outmatched. I'm barely getting any experience for that. Okay, let's go this way. So many apples. What are you? Oh, I know what you are. Yay. Oh, oops. I didn't switch the box. I gotta go do that now. Yeah, you don't get to go there. Box 6 is where you can go. Ooh, an Ekans. More tart apples. There's a lot of tart apples here. There's something else over this way. Leppa berry, okay. Ooh, it shook in air. Yay. The scout Pokemon. Cool. Cool. Oh, this way. Wait, what are you? Ah. Tart apple. Super potion. Great ball. Starly. Oh. Ekans. Oh. There's a little raid here that I didn't even see. Weird. Man, there's a lot of orchards. The 2D sprites. Oh, I consider, yeah, I thought Ekans was pretty small because Ekans turns into a Cobra. Cobras aren't that big. And the Cobra was already bigger than Ekans, so I thought it was small. He's a sneak. Little sneak. Alright, where am I going? This way. Right in my destination. What's this person want? Rhoads phone apps. What about them? Hey, I'm a traveling app developer. I see you've got Rhoads phone. Here, let me snazz a new feature. Whoa! What is it? It's been upgraded. The upper and lower frames of compatible apps can be set to match the design of the phone case. I guess that's okay, but this is it, right? That's the first signboard. Sorry, did I start it, Leah? I did mention that I'd hang back and follow you here. We're supposed to read the signboard, right? Danger noodle size. Yep. Hello, welcome, Taylor. Tyler? Taylor. I don't know which way to say it. But welcome. Oh. I already know the whole story, so go ahead. You should check it out. Alright, what's the story? Long, long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. Wow, this world has ogres. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all who ventured there. Good luck on a shiny LeChunk, then. I don't know why you want a LeChunk as a shiny, but good luck. The ogre made its home. Yeah, okay. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. By some stroke of luck, Okidogi, Munkidori, and Fezandipiti all happened to be there as well. The three Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountains. That's what they look like. So a bird, a bear, and a frog. That's what it looks like to me. In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon this brave trio the title, the Loyal Three. Solid snake. Snake. I'm a snake. Their remains were given a proper burial, and statues of the three were erected above the site. So they're dead. That's too bad. The Loyal Three Monument right over there. But don't you think the ogre in that folktale kind of sounds kind of cool? Yeah, it kind of does, because, like, it's an ogre. Right? I knew you'd get it, Rhoads. It was up against 3 whole opponents at once, battling it out all by itself. Wowzers, that's so cool. Oh, but I guess most people would just think an ogre like that is scary, huh? I don't think there's any reason to be afraid. When I was little, I went up into the mountains so many times at night, all on my own, and I never once met that ogre. The only scary thing that happened was the grown-ups giving me a real earful about it. So yeah, we're supposed to take a photo in front of the signboard, right? I don't have a smartphone. Could you... Yay! And of course, we're covering up the actual art of the sign. Arbok. Chabakak. A Starbuck. I like that. I like the Starbucks version of Arbok. But I'm biased because I'm from that area. Let's see. That turned out great. You're even good at taking photos. I guess. Yeah, you want to try? Oh, no, I didn't mean... maybe next time. You know, I didn't want to have to come do this whole school trip thing, but, well, I might actually be kind of fun. I get to be out in nature around my hometown and talk to you, Rhoads. Hey, if you want, maybe we could set up a picnic? Would you like a sandwich? Wow. What's that thing? Some kind of kaiju or something? This kid knows a kaiju. It's called Caridian? You ride on it? Huh? I've never seen another Pokemon like this. And it seriously comes out whenever it hears the word sandwich? He's very passionate about his sandwiches. Never thought I'd actually get to meet such an awesome Pokemon. No wonder you're so strong, Rhoads. You're special. So, we should go find the next signboard. It's on the grounds of Kitakami Hall. Kitakami Hall is... Well, first double back to the town from here, then there's this bridge across, and from there, you'll need to climb up the mountainside. I'll hang back for now and meet you there later. Aw, he's gonna be so mad not getting a sandwich? So sad. Alright, next signboard. But... where is the memorial? Over here? Here they are. Okay, so dog, penguin, and squirrel? That's now what those statues look like to me. Yeah. Cute little shrine. Cool. Alright. So double back and cross this bridge over to Kitakami Hall. Can I use Caridian? I can. Whoa! Oh. I don't need him now. I thought I was gonna jump really far down and I didn't. Whee! I don't want to go back up. I guess we'll go see what that shop over there has, since we're going that direction anyway. A lot of snacks. Yeah, sure, let's buy. Water... I got enough. Quick ball would be nice, but I don't see that there. So, what else? Clothing? Alright. I want clothing. Knitted socks? What do they look like? Whew. White. Black? Barely. It's just a black trim. Yeah, just black and red trims. What else do we have? That's it. Okay, maybe purple to match our shoes? Let's do that. Cryptic. Knitted gloves. I don't really care about gloves. So, no. Didn't really have very much. Didn't care for it. Let's head on over. A lot of people here have Vulpixes. Where do they get their Vulpixes from? Has to be kind of early if they're all coming over here. Oh, no, it's not. Heracross, come here. Oh, and a Stantler. Okay. Let's try again. Nah, I'm currently still okay. I'm doing some basic stuff that's not too hard to find. What am I looking for here on my own side, though? Come on, Heracross, just get into the ball. You're too weak. Just get into the ball. Is there an attack I can do? Maybe it's okay. Let's do bite. Oh yeah, cool. It must have like a really high defense or something. God, I really hate that it keeps doing that. Let's try ring attack. Oh, alright. I should have stuck with bite. Whirlwind. Yeah, fine. No, I don't want it actually. Alright. Bag. And then let's change positions with somebody else. I'll do machine. Machine. Whoa. Wait a minute. What are you doing here? Hello, hello, Rhoads. Enjoying that school trip, are you? I came to check on how you're doing. I am your homeroom teacher, after all. He is? I didn't know that. Once I got here, I decided to do a bit of research on the Pokemon Kitakami and... Oh, that's right, sorry. I got so engrossed in my own research that I actually forgot to come find you, didn't I? Well, how about I make up for it by treating you to a picnic? I thought something like this might happen, so I borrowed all the usual picnic things from Dr. 𝘿𝙊. Okay. Sure. We're eating a sandwich. Dig in. I hope you like the sandwich I made. It may look a bit strange, but I can assure you it tastes great. I don't get out much, so this kind of field work sure wears me out quick. I can't believe how you kids run all over the place for your treasure hunt. You're really something. Oh. Could there be something in my basket? Oh, an egg. Quite a mystery, isn't it? I only brought Clump into this picnic with me, and yet... Okay, I confess. Truth is, I had this egg with me the whole time. You know about the Pokemon eggs you can find during picnics, right? Whenever a trainer doesn't have the means to care for an egg, they can have it sent to the academy, where we'll take care of it. But then I thought, say, wouldn't it be better to have a great trainer raise the Pokemon instead? So I brought this egg with me. And now it's yours. Wow, thanks. Not sure if I need it though. I know it's odd of me to come all the way to Kitakai just to hand over a Pokemon egg. But I knew it would be safe with you, Rhoads. Alright. That reminds me, are you still using your Pokedex app? You should be able to fill the Kitakami Pokedex by catching Pokemon that live around here. No, really? I'll be doing fieldwork in the area for a while, so let me know if you manage to complete the Kitakami Pokedex in your app. Alright, thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I guess I should move that egg in, huh? So it can actually hatch. I'm gonna move this guy over to my shiny, even though he's not. But just for now. Kricketot. I think I have a Kricketot. It's running away anyway. Come here, Stantler. Yay. Look at that face. It's such a chubby face. I guess we should go back to the... or stay close to around here anyway. Alright. Nah. Oh, it's shaking its little tiny arms. It's like, let's move on them together. It was cute. Long body Pokemon? Alright. Yay, done. This way? Oh, there's a Vulpix. I knew it had to be nearby. And then Vulpix is probably evolved with the Firestone still. It's okay. Nice. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Okay. Vulpix. Nope. Cinderbacks. C-Dot. I don't think I have a C-Dot. Yay. Hi, welcome Alexa. Welcome, welcome. I'm just here playing Pokemon. I'll probably do a late night drawing stream later. Because I have events in my Discord that I gotta host. But I do want to be somewhat productive today. Yeah. Pokédoll. Do I have you? I do not. Okay. Because I know I've seen... Oh, I know I've seen 𝘿𝙊 𝙉𝙊𝙏. No, I don't want a nickname. Send a box. Riolu. Whoa. Probably shouldn't fall down that way. Let's actually see where I should be going. It's that way, but we need to go around. Ah, Heracross again. Let's try. Since I accidentally killed the other one. Yeah. Being so stubborn. Alright. Let's go ahead and try... do this one. Okay, we can do that. We can weaken it. Yay. Anything cool happen? No? I feel like my life is pretty boring right now. Nothing cool. We are planning on going to see a movie at some point here. So that'll be nice to try and experience. It's gonna be either... Oh, there's a Riolu. It's gonna be either, Superman or Fantastic Four. since we're on break right now, so we got the time to do that. Alright, let's see. Tackle should be okay. No. Wow. Good job. Yay. That's probably not. Oh, oops. I didn't see. Gotta run. And then head up. Oh, cute. What are you doing here? It's no snow. A little weird for there to be. It's been a long time since I've gone and seen a movie, though. Last time we went was when we were in the US, so over a year ago. I did like the theaters that was there, though. It was a dine-in AMC. I liked their loaded tots. I do miss that. Fancy little fountain. Vulpix, Stantler, Skull. Oh, alright. Riolu, Kricketot. I guess I could be battling these people, but I don't wanna. Ooh, you. Come here. Do I already have you? I don't remember. Yeah, I do. Alright. Couldn't get away. Okay. Oh. You hungry? He gave me stuff. Nah, we're okay. Wasabi! Nice. What about you? Bit stuck on the design for nice picnic chairs. Could you mind showing any tablecloths? Yeah. Tablecloth. I see. There's a kind of. Alright, what new chair design you got? Oh. We got some chairs for that. Okay. Now we go up these stairs. Oh, cute. Very cute. $4D. Yeah, I mean, we've been doing like, we did 4D rides at Universal and Disney. They made me sick though, but they were cool, for sure. Oh, they're still setting up. Cool. Oh! It's gonna hatch. What kind of egg is it? Let's see if it's useful or not. A Pimplop? That's cute, actually. I do like that, actually. But I'm not gonna keep the Pimplop out in this. We are going to put it here. Okay. Actually, I can probably just go ahead and evolve this one now. Yay. Okay. Crossings. Okay. Mm. This way. To the little plaque. Same little design. So this is the same story. That's the second signboard, but tricky to find, huh? So, sorry, I'm following at a distance, so I hope you can get used to me showing up like this. Now then, let's read the sign. Alright, what do we got? The ogre possessed 4 mysterious glimmering masks. It is said that depending on the mask the ogre donned, the powers of its 𝘿𝙊 would change. 𝘿𝙊. When wearing the teal mask, it would bring life back within withered greenery around it. When wearing the crimson mask, it could turn a candle's flame into a raging inferno. When wearing the blue mask, it could stop the very flow of a river. When wearing the ashen gray mask, it could easily break the hardest stone in two. Before the 𝘿𝙊 fell, they wrested away 3 of the ogre's masks, greatly weakening it. Did you read it? Well, yeah. The masks the 𝘿𝙊 stole are kept over at Kitakami Hall Everyone in town is scared of the ogre, but me? I really like it. It was strong and cool, and it didn't even care when people shunned it. I've always wanted to be like that, ever since I was a kid. Dude, you're still a kid. I want to be as cool as the ogre. My sis sorta ends up doing everything for me, even when we're at school. I want to try to get stronger, so I can do things for myself, you know. I'm gonna become someone people can rely on. Then just maybe, I could be that ogre's friend. Oh, right, picture. We're supposed to take a picture. You can take the next one too, if you don't mind. Ah, he's opening up a little bit. I knew it was right. Call to let you handle it, Rhoads. Now, on to the next signboard. Oh, and you know the mountains? The mountain the stories say the ogre lives on. It's actually Oni Mountain. You can climb it from the stairs over there. If you wanted, we could go see the ogre's home. Folks call it the Dreaded Den. Sure. Yes, I really wanted to see it from... I really want you to see it for yourself, Rhoads. So, if you keep climbing up, you'll reach the Infernal Pass. There's a sign before that. If you turn at the sign, you can get to the Dreaded Den. So I'll just head on up then. Come along when you're ready, and be careful. Okay, I guess we're going there. Up we go. Oni Mountain. Oh, it's a Scarlet. Hi, Scarlet. I already got a Scarlet, okay. Bye, Scarlet. Oh, timber. Yay. Easy. Bonsly, I already got. Literally just saw it. Oni's Maw. Did I get to the right spot? I know I bet. No, I bet. Oh, over there. I think there was a Geodude over here. I think it... Whoa! It's in the water! Geodude! You're weak! You shouldn't be doing that. Maybe it was... Maybe it didn't want to be in this life anymore. And we brought it back. Never mind. Alright, whatever. Weird Geodude. Oh, a hat. Hat turn. Ooh. Yay. Hopefully I'm still going the right way. I guess I should check. Ah. Okay, that way. And then we kind of want to go up a bit. How do we get over there? So I didn't see a sign. I missed it. Let's go back and see if we can find the sign. Burp, 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 burp. Oh, oops. Gotta get away. Really? You're a poison type. So we're at Oni Mountain now. Okay. So if we go in here, there's some ascend, so we gotta go up. We're going the right way, I guess. Just keep going up. I guess we'll eventually. Oh, dang! We'll eventually get to the top, which might be where it is. Run. Thanks. Okay, so keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. Keep going up. And up. And up. And up. Clefairy? Do I have you, Clefairy? I don't know if I do. No, I don't. Right now, I am just going to the top of Oni Mountain, I guess. Because I said that I wanted to go see the lair. Oh. Ah, there's a sign. To Infernal Pass, to the dreaded den. Do not enter. I'm gonna enter. Like, why is it so dreaded? Moonstone? Oh. Oh. Where'd you go, dude? All right. Rhoads, did you have trouble getting across that narrow path? There it is, the dreaded den. This is supposed to be the ogre's home. At least, that's what everyone says. I come here all the time, but I've never seen it. Maybe a powerful ogre like that would only show up if it heard some kind of battle going on? Oh, yeah. I think I've gotten a bit stronger since the last time we battled, so, you know, if you wanted to, we could battle? Yeah, sure. Why not? Alright. Though, we should heal up our team first. Alright. I'll give it all I've got. I got this. Do you, though? Let's see what level they end up being this time. Oh, Poliwag. Okay. Still kind of weak. That's okay. Let's do Poison Tail. Super effective, dang. Yeah, sure, let's just blast through. Easy. You mean the name Rhoads? How did I get Rhoads? Rhoads was a nickname from long ago that I just kept. It comes from Randy Rhoads, which was Ozzy Osbourne's lead guitarist back in the day. Cause I used to play guitar. Not anymore. I do have a guitar still, but I don't really play it. I knew it. You really are strong, Rhoads. How am I ever gonna be able to beat you? If the ogre saw that battle, I'm sure he'd be thinking, that kid's got real strength. See, my school, 𝘿𝙊 Academy, it's a school that specializes in teaching the art of Pokemon battling. If I was as strong as you, maybe I could aim to be the best trainer there. Let's go have a look at the ogre's den. Oh, it's the ogre. It has tree-like legs and a grass leafy skirt. See how dark it is in here? And cramped. Even the floor is all rough and uneven. Living all alone in a place like this would get pretty miserable, don't you think? Poor ogre. We have plenty of room at our house. I would have totally let it stay with us. When can I move in? I don't know if we'd have room for the both of you, Rhoads. But if the ogre really did show up to stay at our place, I'm sure the whole town would freak. Whoa, no way. The sun's already gone down? I guess we'll have to save the last signboard for tomorrow. Oh, I almost forgot. Today's the first day of the Festival of Masks over at Kitakami Hall. It's that big event where everyone puts on masks and runs around celebrating. I mean, it's not like you gotta go or anything, but if you wanted to, you know, check it out, well, it'd be fun. Sure, let's go. Yeah, why not? It'd be great to go together. There's just a few things we'd have to get ready first, so we should swing by my house before heading to the festival. We live in the northwest corner of the village, so let's see. I could maybe draw a map. Oh, your Rotom has a map in it, huh? You want me to register in the map? Yeah, I could give that a try. Wowzers. It sure is handy having a map that shows you everything right there on your phone. I'm gonna ask if I can get a Rotom phone someday too. I'll be right behind you if you want to head to my family's place first. See you there. Okay. Easy. Oh. It's noctowls. That's a fun little difference. Okay, let's go up. I think. And it looks like it's just straight back here. Grandpa, I'm home. Welcome home, Kieran. And who's this with you? Oh, this is Rhoads. She's part of the same school trip as me and Sis. Oh ho! So this is a new friend of yours, eh, Kieran? Sure. Oh, well, really? We're friends? Friends. I feel all tingly and funny hearing that. Thank you for befriending our Kieran here, Rhoads. Oh, Kieran's made a friend? Yeah, this is Rhoads. Rhoads, this is my grandma. Well, fancy that. A friend of Kieran's. We're delighted to have you, Rhoads. Yeah, I mean, we're the same size as this kid, so we're probably around the same age. It's hard to tell, honestly. Oh my. Is it really already sundown? Goodness me. I'd nearly forgotten. The Festival of Masks starts tonight, doesn't it? Come on, Kieran, you too, Rhoads. I'll get you some 𝘿𝙊 for you both, so you can go to the festival all gussied up. Hear that? We get to dress up in 𝘿𝙊. Yay! Now, don't go running off just yet. We have to do your hair too. Ah. Trying to get a new hairstyle from this. There we are, all done. Whoa. That's what I just said. It suits you mighty fine, just as I thought it would. Goodness, it's like I've gained another granddaughter. They're really pushing this couple. I imagine a stylish young thing like yourself could make good use of this too, Rhoads. Teal style card. Increases the selection available at boutiques and hair salons. Oh, that's nice. Having that card should open up all sorts of new looks for you at the big city shops and salons. Hey, Gran. Did you know where my... Ugh, what are you doing here? Rhoads said she'd go to the Festival of Masks with me. Oh, really? Is that so? What's it matter anyway? What are you doing back here? Alright, Gran. I couldn't find my mask for the festival. Oh, masks. They should be in the shed. I put them there after last year's festival. It should be locked, so you three can go have a rummage and see what you find. Alright, to the shed. First one there wins. Wait, this is your cheater. Please forgive those two, Rhoads. They can be a... Oh, that's Grandpa. Bit rambunctious. I'm gonna turn the AC off real quick. Alright, we don't look too bad, I guess. There's gotta be another one. Sis, Rhoads is here. It's just rolling up like you own the place. Well, it looks like there's only 2 masks in the shed. Too bad, right? There's nothing I can do about it. Guess you'll just have to do without a mask, eh? First come, first serve and all that. Come on now, don't look so glum. How about instead of a mask, I give you a battle in style. Festival style. Come on, get in position. Mighty Yana. Yeah, we'll switch. Make this go a little faster. She's crazy. Easy. Deerling's evolving. Doesn't really look much different than how it should, right? Because it's supposed to be a shiny, but it doesn't seem like it. Definitely hard to tell. Oh well. It's not like beating me was gonna cause another mask to magically appear. Now then, let me get my mask. How's that? Look good, don't I? It's okay, Rhoads. You can just wear my mask. What? No. I already said it's first come, first served. And besides, that's your ogre mask. You've always loved that mask best. Yeah, but no buts about it. Rhoads can just get her own mask at the festival. She's fine. Now, move it. Let's go. Ugh, sorry, Rhoads. I know my sis seems kind of harsh, but she's really not all that bad. Hi, Hiru. Welcome. I was about to say hi, chat, because you're first. Because I was reading your message at the same time as saying that. But welcome. I am currently doing the DLC for Scarlet. And yeah, it was lively a little bit ago. It's died down now. Which is okay. Actually, she was tearing the shed apart trying to find a third mask for you before you got there. Oh, but don't tell her I told you that, Rhoads. The Festival of Masks is held up at Kitakami Hall. Ooh, we should probably get going. Can I just fly there? I guess I'll find out. Yeah, I can. We get to go to a little festival. Fun. I still haven't gone to a summer festival here. You're dead? Oh no. Oh, that must be it. He's wearing a mask to, I guess, blend in. Poor little ogre. This is the Festival of Masks. Today's just the first day. It'll keep going for a while. I bet you don't have any festivals this big over in Paldi or whatever, right? That's true. Heh, knew it. See, Kitakami's just as good as any of your big shiny cities. It's okay, Rhoads. Just ignore her. I'll snap a photo so you can remember this amazing night forever. Give me your roto stick for a sec. Oh. Come on, you two. Scooch in closer. Ow. You're stepping on my toes, sis. Oh, stop complaining. This'll only take a sec. Okay. Are you all ready? Say Chansey. Wait, how'd it look? Not gonna show it? Now that's what I call a nice festival vibe. The Festival of Masks is held so we can all honor the Loyal Three, the brave heroes of Kitakami. The Loyal Three are the Pokemon that once protected this land from the evil ogre, you know? Most of the kids in town wear masks of the Loyal Three, like me. Did I mention there are heroes? What? What are you laughing at? Nothing. I was just thinking it was funny that, like, you don't know anything about the ogre. What? I know the legends of Kitakami better than anybody. Pretty gutsy of you to laugh at your big sis. Sorry. Update the mods. Yeah, I bet it's pretty bad. I launched RimWorld on my side and I kept getting errors, even though the mods that I have are updated. I'm wondering if it's the current tribe or whatever that I have that's doing it. Ah, well. Kiki's still a little baby, so of course he thinks some kind of terrible monster's cool. He likes the ogre more than the loyal three. Oh, look, they've got candied apples. Let's go check out the stalls. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go check out the stall. Over here? Excuse me, 2 candy apples, please. Here, Rhoads, you can have one. Grandma gave me some pocket money, so it's no big deal. I love candy apples. You don't get to eat them every day, you know. Grandma always just makes this mochi as a snack. There's even a Pokemon in Kitakami that looks like a little candy apple. Did you know that? Hey, let's check that out over there. Yes, that is the Pokemon I am here for. Where is he now? Not there. Where'd he go? Where did you go? Up here? Ooh. I don't know. Okay. Did he go up? He must have gone up. I lost him. I don't know where he went. Not that way. Where'd he go? You're not him. Oh, you're him. Right? Yeah, it's you. So right up. Game of Ogre Outsting. Yeah, I guess. One of the kids that came all the way to Palladia, right? I can't very well take money from a guest. Have a go on the house. Oh, you're gonna try it, Rhoads? I'll cheer for you from a safe distance. You're up for a run of ogre ousting, huh? I did one just now. It was pretty easy. For me, that is. My score was 6,390. Think you can do better? Go get her, Rhoads. Alright, I don't know what this is. Probably not gonna do better. Sure is taking a bit to load. Oh. Ogre Ousting is a traditional game that has long played. Gather up lots of berries and bring them to the berry table to earn yourself a high score. The playing field is dotted with ogre balloons in 4 different colors. Pop these balloons to collect the berries inside. There are also 4 different colors of berry tables at your home base. Place one of your berries on the matching table. To get close to it, and pressing A. To manage to place the target number of berries on these tables, you win. From time to time, greedy Pokemon may gather around the berry tables, hoping to gobble up all your hard-earned berries. If you let them, they'll eat. Use R button to scare them off. Need 2 for 2. Okay. Oh, look how laggy it is. Alright, let's go. Home base. Cleared. Preparing for... oh. Can't hold it. Alright, this is easy. Stage 2. Stage 3. Okay. Gradient appeared, that's fine. Okay. Now a Munchlax too. Rewards: Health Mochi, Muscle Mochi, Resist Mochi, Clever Mochi. Alright. That was one fine dash in about, let's see, 700 to 7,000. Okay. Experience charm. It increases, okay. Carmine Musui's region champion of ogre balloon busting has been defeated. I hate losing. I want to have another go to get even, but I'm all out of pocket money. Kiki, you go and beat Rhoads for me. No. What's that? You're taking the side of an outsider over your own sister? That makes me so annoyed. I think I'm gonna black out. Sorry she's causing such a scene. Don't worry, I'll deal with her. Why don't you go wander around a bit in the meantime? Oh! We're gonna go meet the ogre? I guess we are. A mysterious child is staring at you from behind their mask. It's a cool mask. Hey Rhoads, listen to this. It's nuts. Kiki's no use at all. Zero talent for ousting ogres, I'm telling you. Hey, who was that? Chase after the mysterious kid. Wait, Rhoads. You should have run off on your own. Hey, new kid. That goes for you too. You should come back. The mountain's dangerous at night. Teal mask. Yay, we're done with the DLC, right? We got the teal mask. Okay. Who was that? Where did that kid come from? What are you talking about? Wait, do you mean that kid we just saw? They ran off toward the mountain. Could that have been the ogre? From the story of all the signboards? Are you saying that story was true? I mean, they did drop a mask, so they really must be. Rhoads, sis. What are you guys doing over here? Hey, wait, stop. Ooh, what? Why are you yelling all of a sudden, sis? It's nothing. It's nothing you'd be interested in at all, I swear. Huh? Oh, I get it. I bet you're making fun of me behind my back. I'm just gonna head back to the festival. At least he didn't figure out what we were really talking about. Don't scare me like that. Babbling for the whole world to hear. Don't you have any filter? See, Kiki really likes the ogre. Like, really, really, really likes it. So if he found out we'd seen the ogre without him, I guess I was afraid he'd feel bad, you know? Feel left out or something? Am I overthinking it? Besides, I didn't want him running up the mountain to follow the ogre at this hour either. Well, in any case, we already lied about it, and that's that. Let's keep this whole thing our little secret, okay? And maybe hold off on showing Kiki that mask you just picked up too. Alright, bye. Thanks for stopping by. I'm probably gonna have to head out and make dinner soon anyway too. But let's finish this night and then I'll end it. Cause I gotta make dinner still before doing the events in the Discord. Had enough of the festival? Yeah. Well then, guess we should head home. I'll walk you back to this community center. What a nice guy, walking us all the way back. Oh, next day, that's fast. Head outside when you're ready. Okay. A couple of things I want to do just before. Shiny. Move that there. So I should have a moonstone to use on this. Yeah, I do. One moonstone. Alright. Oh, it actually has like an evolution screen this time. Alright, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Cool. And probably that's it. What gym am I going up against next? Oh, Ghost. Right. So for Ghost, I need, well, Ghost and Dark moves. Which, the Pokemon I have now actually work for that. It'd be fine. What? Oh, Poochyena, I guess we can... Okay. Don't need Leer. That was a waste. That's okay. Because Poochyena is a dark type that we can actually use in the next battle, so I'll keep that in our team currently. Oh, wrong thing. Let's go ahead and look at our Pokedex too. Gather. Let's see. Nope, nothing new there, but that moved so slow. Ten more, okay. And then there's new ones in here. Alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead. Save. And finally go make some dinner. It's gonna take a while. So, for those that are watching that are gonna be part of the events in the Discord, we might be just a tad bit late starting them. We'll see. We have a lot to do for our weekly anime. It's four episodes. So, basically like a movie worth. But anyway, yeah, I might come back for a late night drawing stream afterwards. So if anybody wants to join that, they can. But until then, until next time, stay safe. I'll see you guys later. Bye!